Hello fellows, hello friends. I hope you have a great evening, great morning, you have a great conference party. What's about myself? I'm trying to speak about my timing starting from the yesterday. We have an awesome party, we have an awesome Riga session. And after this, thanks to Zabbix, I have one critical SMS here in the morning. And thanks to Zabbix team, we started almost all of our service till our customers need to call and need to speak about what is service, what do you mean by that, why we stopped it. So my morning today start from the critical SMS by Zabbix service. What I will tell you, if I have only technical knowledges, I tell you about the Zabbix, about the databases, about how to implement logging, monitoring, some Elasticsearch phrases. So it's like a maybe event-driven service discovery, and the metrics log about the measures, console, etcd, and a service register maybe. But I'll try to find the root of the meaning of the monitoring and the root about the whole meaning of the phrase. What is the business process or what is the business value the monitoring mean? That's why I move to the next phase of my conversation, and my presentation means from the business point of view, it's a business continuity and value delivery, because of monitoring service needs to be started, needs to be operational to the value delivery for the customers and for our IT infrastructures. Yeah, and from this point of view, it's about the resilience, recovery, it's about the risk management, about the Six Sigma, like this. But it's not the root of the problem or of the conversation, and that's why I'm speaking about the third meaning of the monitoring from my side here, and it's a knowledge artifact I need to share. It's about the architecture-driven logitoring lifecycle. Logitoring is a sum of two words, means logging and monitoring. There are four words. That's nothing about the Zabbix there. Architecture-driven logitoring lifecycle. What does Zabbix mean? Let's speak about this. The second naming of this presentation is please no more another ugly DevOps logging and monitoring pattern, because we are implementing wheel every time, every day, every month. We have something about 20 monitoring solutions, 20 logging solutions. We have some of complex things with custom scripts, so it's really ugly solutions. Let's try to understand why these patterns are in our minds. Let's speak about our perception, like this. So let's start. Get back to the previous conversation, Zabbix 2014, and speak about the logging monitoring in 3 minutes. What do we say? IT monitoring is sum of methods used to collect metrics and checks. We use the word monitoring in order to speak about the IT and hardware and software and application services, like this. What the classical metrics is in numeric. It's not about the strings, it's all about the numeric. It's mainly reactive, so one service means I am up, my CPU load is more than 20. It's like this. One of us use monitoring for inventory, but mainly we use the monitoring solutions for the monitoring. What does it mean? It's administration notification here. What does it mean monitoring from the technical side of view? It's schema-based. It's needs by engineers and administrators, and we use common buses. It's like a common protocols. Nagios use its own common protocol. Zabbix use its own common protocol. Arsyslog use its own common protocol. So every monitoring solution have its own common protocol of linkage of the data delivery, of the monitoring data delivery. That is. What is about the IT logging? IT logging is a collect of path through flows information. What does it mean? We have some proxy, we have some service beyond the proxy, and we have a flow from the client, and the flows going through proxy, and proxy give us the logs. It's like a I have this. It doesn't matter. So it's mainly proactive, and the main metric is the string. What is logging used like for us? It's problem resolving, debugging, development. So it's only string. So you can really hear it's only strings. And the matter of question is about this. do the data of monitoring is the same about the data in logging. And mainly we speak about maybe yes, it's positively yes, because of monitoring and logging are subsets of types events. We have some events in the root, and some types of events have a monitoring nature, and some types of events has a logging nature. For some reason, for historical reason, we divide these two natures into two separate systems. And maybe this is root of the problem, yeah? Because of monitoring is mainly reactive, and logging is mainly proactive. In this presentation, we speak about these types are only events and have a common nature, and we need a common solution that not splitting these two types of natures. Let's speak about enterprise architecture and system engineering. So, why we speak about this? Because if we develop some products, there are some logic standing beyond our development process and standing beyond our development thoughts about this. And this is one thought: is complexity is not an objective factor, but it's subjective one. So we speak about the complexity. Well-defined practice for conducting enterprise. Yeah, we have some words about this. It's meaning of the enterprise architecture in the meaning of IBM. It's analysis, design, planning, implementation. Let's speak with you guys. What do you say about the enterprise architecture? All of you have great businesses, great business value by your customers, by yourself. Can anyone explain what does it mean, the enterprise architecture for you? Please, anyone. Enterprise architecture, what does it mean? What does it mean, architecture? Strange question. Okay. For what purpose do we need the enterprise architecture meaning? Okay, let's do this. Because we need a holistic approach all the times we develop an execution, that strategy. The K in the meaning is a strategy, because if we haven't any strategy, we just code some products. Some products that's incompatible with other products. That's why we need to know about the enterprise architecture for successful development and execution. And for this, understand that we need a strategy for this. The word holistic is another second word that have a K value here. So either wool-based. Another one. What is the system engineering? System engineering. Do anyone know about systems engineering world? What does it mean? No. Okay. Systems engineering. It's not about engineering itself. It's a surprise one. Yeah. We say what? Is the engineering itself? Nope. It's not about the engineering. System engineering is a sum of techniques used to of using knowledge from various branches of engineering and science. So we can use engineering and science. So let's speak about chemistry. We can implement some links from the chemistry in our applications used by the system engineering. So for what purposes do we need the system engineering in this conference? Because of all of monitoring systems are kind of innovative solutions, yeah? And the innovations stand beyond the architecture enterprise and beyond the system engineering. Because of what? Because of system engineering is about the planning and development stages of the system. So it's another point of view. Architecture is about the develop the idea, and system engineering is about the planning and development stages, but beyond the production. Okay, the next one. In the business processes written by TOGAF model, it's a popular model. It's three figures that stand about it's architecture idea. So it's a vision, it's business, and etc. It's immigration planning. It's like it looks like an operational state, but it's too hard to explain in the Zabbix conference what does it mean and for what purpose do we use these pictures. Let's go straight. This process is not simple, yeah. It's like a business techniques. That's nothing about the Zabbix. It's nothing about technicians. You may think, yeah. The RAM mainly so simple models that describe the match model of enterprise architecture, and this is a K value of this presentation, because of all of us have something a mature level, a maturity level, yeah. Let's speak about the mature. What does it mean the mature? From enterprise point of view, from enterprise architecture point of view, there are some steps. It means the administration, planning, frameworks, blueprint. So it's mainly about the business processes, but not. Is the enterprise architecture level 0? There are no rules at all. this mainly all of us standing because of we haven't any how to say it risk management solutions. We have nothing to comply our business needs by the monitorings by Zabbix monitorings. So the next question to you is too simple question. For what purposes do you use Zabbix? I need 3 people to answer about this question. For what purposes? What does it mean, mentor? Hey guys. What does it mean, mentor? For what purposes? Can you explain in 2 phrases? I use Zabbix for creating an operational center to give an SMS to events like this. Can anyone explain? Yep. To watch dashboards, yeah. So Zabbix for you mainly is a front-end web interface, yeah? Mainly. Okay, what about another opinion? What do you say? Prevent problems, yeah? Before, how do you prevent problems by Zabbix? How? Oh, you need items, you need triggers, yeah, beyond this. But if you don't have an item triggers, why? How do you prevent problems? So Zabbix needs to have an properly described items, properly described triggers, yeah? So we have a some kind of assets, of mass management assets, and these assets come to the Zabbix, come to the items, triggers, and etc. Yeah. I need another point of view. For what purposes do you use the Zabbix? Don't be shy. Yeah. Yep. Okay. So in this meanings, the Zabbix is a notification bus. The emailing bus is a messaging bus, yeah, but only for people. But if we speak about enterprise architecture and the levels of enterprise architecture, it's nearly 0, nearly 1, because we need a compliance, we need integration, involvement. Where are the steps in your business? Yeah, there's nothing about this. Because of this, we are using Zabbix in the level 0. But the possibility is to use Zabbix in the level 5. What does it mean? It means that It means that captured metrics are used to identify inefficiencies. We can use Zabbix in these terms, but it's enterprise architecture level 5. It means that we have some kind of network collision in any sector of our applications, and we have some kind of application misworking, and we can handle these facts by some of predictions. It means if in this level of application architecture, we can speak about the predictions of our events. So the next step is to speak about the real IT. So this picture is not a joke. It's how we build the real IT. We have some template just with a put text here, and here it's a real example of our customers. Because of all of our customers use some low-level templates for their IT businesses. And our great effort and our great problem it is to build up the really great solution by Zabbix, by another tools, and speak about the maturity level. It's so hard to explain the IT people about what do you say maturity level. What do you say? I need just an Zabbix, just a monitoring, just an event, just like these technical things. That's why we're sucks. In the high level of architecture, let's speak about not the Zabbix, but how the IBM develop applications. They have standards. TOGAF is a standard, and HMate is a standard. It's about the business information, application data, and technical infrastructure. What does it mean? HMate standards is open independent modeling language for enterprise architecture. We can use this language in a very simple and visual way to enable enterprise architect and to describe, to analyze these themes. Let's speak how we do this. It's a real Archimate scheme made by our company for our customer, for one of our customer. It's elements. It's another elements, and it's data flows or maybe links that stands for definitely terms. This term mean this application, this config application is written by this application. And this arrow mean we have a usage of this element. So it's strict language just to define the services in the architectural point of view. Why I speak about these items? The general idea of this presentation is speak about there are no logging or monitoring or another world, another ugly world, because of this is a functions of event provision engine. So we need a common event provision engine. Yesterday we speak with what's your name? Sorry, Natalia. We speak about Natalia. The example. She have some string with a three. With the three items. The first, the second, and the third. And she is asking me about how to divide these three items into the separate logic in Zabbix. And I speak, you can't use Zabbix just for these purposes because you haven't any events. You have just a string. For do this, we need to build up this string into events. And this way, and after this, we can move it to Zabbix or another platform. This picture means that we have any standards. It's ITIL COVID TOGAF is Prince2. It's a common standard. It's not my task to understand you what does mean the standards. But the main reason of this question is speak about operational and IT guys. Speak in this area and definitely in this area. The architectural guys speak about this area. The developers guys speak about the implementation and maybe special security announcements, special security audits divisions speak about the COVID and the audit control. So we have as minimum 4 specialities that speak like in a machine language. So we speak not in the common language. And the example of the first. So I've been introduced to multiple different IT frameworks, but they have failed to capture the whole picture. So the real problem is to capture the whole picture beyond the monitoring, beyond the logging, beyond the business processes itself, beyond the architecture of our applications, beyond all this tooling that we use every day. What's wrong in the monitoring itself now, on the logging itself, in the system architecture itself? There are 2 kinds of thought. It's a rich and a clear. Developers needs a richer. So developers need hardware, software, some customizations, application, resource flows. They need this because they have a high level developers. And operational needs to clear picture. So we have one hardware, I have one other software, I have another operation system, but I need to be a clear image. Can we use the gaming technique here? And I need 3 peoples. 3 peoples, definitely 3. A technical one, action man, and an architect. Let's speak about this. Can you relax? It's not a technical presentation, yeah? It's a presentation about how to be thought. It's about the presentation, the perception, our perception. The technical one, the first one, is a person who has a strong technical opinion. So speak about the Zabbix needs to be Postgres database with some kinds of partitioning. Can I help this guy? Who is a strong guy with the technical meanings? Don't be shy, sorry. What do you say? Mainly it's about us. Who have some like a... Oh, okay, let's speak about this. Who knows what Zabbix means? Who knows from the technical point of view? Some of tags a key that I download from some sources. Who can speak about this? Don't be shy, sorry. Who can speak about the Zabbix from the IT terms of view? Let's be you. Yeah. Just a sec. Can you give me another microphone? Let's introduce yourself. Your role is technical person. Let's introduce yourself. Can you introduce yourself? The name?
Victor.
Victor, okay. We need another person, an action man. Action means, let's do it, let's fight, let's problem. It's like a manager role. Do we have managers here? IT managers? Real IT managers? No. That's I handle by myself. Let's imagine that anyone. So here you. No, you're team manager. IT. Oh, it's a rotate. Stand up, stand up. You need to be an action man. Can you handle this one? Whew, let's do it. Hey, super. The third man is an architect. Architect is about something about this. I have a really, really strong architect. It's about the thoughts. Oh, we have an architect. So we have 3 persons here. Let's applause. Okay. Chairs. Yeah, it's more comfortable to sit up here. Okay. Yeah, please, so please. Yeah. We play in a game called Time Machine. Yeah. What Time Machine mean? We are moving to 2025. We are moving. Just a Time Machine is here. Time Machine is moving. Beep, 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 and we are moving to 2025. So right now we're in 2025. All of these people are nothing. The people. It's like an image layer. Yeah? And we are really in 2025. Let's speak about the monitoring from this year. The first question to 3 of you. So please describe a successful monitoring solution from 2025 point of view. Can you start?
Everything works itself. It doesn't need technical specialist.
Oh, very good. From your point of view, your action man is how?
How? The system can recover by itself.
Okay. Okay. From the architecture point of view?
I think there are many people in our environment. we must change him on Androids.
Androids? Oh, that's a cool idea. It's a cool idea. Okay, the next question we have. How will we use the monitoring-like solution in 2025? So monitoring-like, it's like a login monitoring. It's nothing about the monitoring itself. It's about some products we have in 2025.
Mentally.
Mentally, it's not 25. It's 2055. Can you go straight?
I speak about good monitoring.
Okay. From the manager's point of view?
We'll use mainly with mobile usage.
Oh, mobile usage. So all of your customers, all of your IT guys have a...
Yes.
Oh, that's very great. And from the architectural point of view, how we use the monitoring-like solution?
Yesterday was released Zabbix 3.0 version. Let's...
Don't be shy. So, you speak about the... Can you try? Okay, we speak about the 2025, have a new Zabbix version called 6.0. And 6.0 has a fully automatic, is this some kind of fully deployment by automatical scripts, scripting by scripts, so it's a full automatic systems. Yep. Okay. Describe the value of the monitoring-like solutions for end users, IT, and business.
All the world.
What do you say? All the world. The value you mean? Yep.
I'm actually monitoring all the world.
Oh, you're a really strong guy.
The problem are solved before they happen.
Okay.
Always.
Okay.
New version of monitoring systems decrease TCO.
No, pure an architect. TCO, it's like a manager's position, but what's about architect? Let me help you. Oh, in 2025, we have some strong architect like a global message bus for all systems, like this, no? And about in 2025, we have all the world Zabbix, yeah?
Zabbix.
All of us have a Zabbixation. Let's talk about Zabbixation, yeah. Zabbixation, yeah? So, we have a Zabbixation and Zabbixators. Okay. This game is described the... Okay.
We mentally monitoring all the world. Why we need architecture?
Let's hear him.
I will speak about this on the next Zabbix Conf. In
2025.
20.
Okay, 2020. Okay. The main reason why we need this game is because of such solutions we build now, such monitoring solutions like Nagios, like Zabbix 2.2, is nothing about the real world, about the real business value. It's like the systems we need to have before this moment. But if we speak about the future, we need something in other systems that integrate all the flows we have in the future. All the flows we have now is a common problem, but in the future we have the huge number of flows, huge number of intersections, and this is a problem. So the level of integration is coming high. So thank you. Let's clap. Because I'm an IT guy, and many of you speak about the Zabbix and the IT meanings of the Zabbix, you can speak about, you need to take some technical examples. Let's try in 3 minutes the technical examples, not the technical, but just the phrases. So best practices to use Zabbix right now in these current situations is about the self-reported status. It's a system integration. We have all the examples, so don't be shy to ask me about this. We have enabling Erlang Zabbix as example. We have a Haproxy syslog as example. We have a Exim syslog as example. We have dynamic items such all of you use Zabbix LLD. We have the Elasticsearch integration, Kibana for integration. We have such schemes mentioned before. Do you remember the green schemes? These 20 slides before. We integrate this into the Zabbix maps. We plan to integrate this as item source and trigger source to the Zabbix. So the main idea for our point of view is to integrate the Archimate and Archi schemes as a source for the Zabbix template, source for the Zabbix items, and the source like a CMDB service integration. Many of you wants to be the Zabbix interface is like a CMDB integration, but it's not possible. Zabbix is just a operational system, a operational monitoring system. So what I'm speaking about last 20 minutes, or maybe last 30 minutes. I am speaking about the one common phrase. We need to cooperate in order to build up the successful monitoring-like solution. Because of what you speak? Because of we need to reflect our real business value. All of us have a strong opinion in the business value we share, business value we speak about with the customers. Yeah, and this business value is greater the area I speak about than Zabbix itself. Yeah. So please relax, please deep breathe and have a questions.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out why do you call monitoring reactive and logging proactive? So I don't quite understand the difference.
Because of monitoring, it's mainly synthetic checks. We used some items and some triggers just to reflect what is what can be in the systems. But in the logging, these facts are possibly happens. So logging is what happens really. But monitoring is not what's about the happens really, but what's about the we imagine that happens really. It's about we describe the items and values and graphs. It's our imagination. It's about our perception about what happens. But logging is about what happens really. It really happens here and log the strings. It happens really. But monitoring is not about what happens really. It's about how we do the correct items values. So that's this. If we speak about what the edge of monitoring and logging, we can create application that log the status of the maybe CPU. Okay, let's base CPU. Currently, Zabbix system have. I think about this in 5 minutes and answer you. Definitely, okay? In CM. So I need to write down some explanation in paper.
Given the volume of logs that can come through systems, how do you propose to keep all of that in Zabbix? It can be kind of taxing to try to analyze all the strings and everything that comes through.
Yeah, that's the question. My opinion is not use Zabbix just for keeping the all subjects internally in Zabbix. It's a fail model. It's a fail approach. The approach is to use the Zabbix as a business value service. It's like a monitoring things in Zabbix. But the things about architecture in other systems, things about some kinds of another logic in other application. Zabbix is not all-in-one solution from this point of view. It's a best solution in one area, maybe 2 areas, maybe 3 areas. And we can develop the things that would be possible to build up the Zabbix solution by the Zabbix protocols, by the Zabbix system buses, and it covers more than 1 or more than 2 common solutions like this. Right now, it's not a common task to integrate all of internal in Zabbix.